All right, we're rolling. It's 8 o'clock. I pressed the button. Live Yeat reaction. So anybody who is watching this as a video on Patreon or on YouTube, this is a totally different setup. It's 8 a.m. in the morning on Saturday. This was coerced out of me last night through Discord. The people want it. I try to be a man of the people and give the people what they want, you know. Did a poll last week that was going to go between SZA's SOS or Yeat's Afterlyfe. Here we are. SOS got the reaction. A lot of people wanted me to do Yeat anyway, although it did very poorly in the poll, by the way. Very poorly. But there you go. I have never heard Yeat. All I know is his lyrics are gibberish. The kids love him. And I guess the closest thing I've heard is Whole Lot of Red. There you go. My wife is here listening in the background.
I am almost done with this game.
Oh, she's already tired of her PlayStation game, so she might just pop in. You're welcome. You're welcome to hang out. I think everybody would enjoy it.
Like 7 times already.
Oh, you have?
And I'm in the tutorial.
My wife has died 7 times in the tutorial. She's probably going to be joining here pretty soon. Well, feel free to pull up a chair. Oh. We got a little bit of room. I can slide over for you.
It's so cute and so acclimated.
All right. No more hesitations. No more, what's the word? Not delays. Stalling. Let's just fucking drop in. First time listening to Yeat ever. The producer is, however the fuck you pronounce that. Pronounce Benny X. Okay, good. Fortunately, Discord's got me covered there. Looks like there's going to be a bunch of different producers on this. Yeah, a lot of different producers. Okay. Benny X. Okay. All right. Well, first track is called No More Talk. This is off of the new album, Afterlyfe, that came out a week ago. Overall, it's been doing pretty well as far as I can tell. Like, Fantano gave it a light 7, which seems to surprise people. Yeah, here we go. I've got my speakers. We're going speakers. I'm going loud. So that's a slightly different setup. But, okay, here we go. No More Talk, track 1, Afterlyfe, Yeat. First time listen, ever go. Live reaction via Twitch. Jumping in. Here we go. Oh, this is actually kind of cool.
I'm working on line. Benny X.
Ride with my demons, I can take nothing back. Ride with my demons, then my demons.
Okay.
Money make them do something, put them in the chest. A whole lot of money inside that motherfucking building.
It's a little bit more chill than I thought it'd be.
Whole lot of motherfucking money in this building.
I like the sound.
All my demons coming in, they coming. I say, yeah, riding in this motherfucking skate. I say, yeah. Don't get it confused, I'm running my blues on.
That's cool. Cool little change up in flow right here. That's pretty cool, honestly. This is pretty cool. You know, the first thing I think of, something that always helps me with sound like this, is the fact that I love like the old school electronic music, right? So Aphex Twin, Crystal Method, Prodigy, etc. And honestly, when we first dropped into this, the first little bits of sound, I liked the beat, how you could kind of hear like beat and offbeat sounds, you know? Very subtle, but very cool, kind of interesting to the ear. And it made me think of, fucking Crystal Method. A little bit. This is cool. This is pretty chill. Pretty chill. Put the headphones on. No, my wife's listening. I got it. It's loud. Trust me. It's pretty loud. It's not quiet right now. Let's keep going. I haven't paid a single fucking lick of attention to the words.
Do you want to turn it up?
Yeah, I just turned it up a little bit. Yeah. Let's keep rolling. This is solid so far. I am not unhappy with this.
Ride with my demons, I can take nothing back. Ride with my demons, then my demons.
Man, this is fucking cool. I'm cool with this one. Honestly. Yeah. You know what's impressing me is how clean the sound is. It's really cool because you've got like some, I want to call it like a vibration quality. Right. It's not quite static. It's not quite distortion. Yeah, there is a little but there's like this cool like digital transmitting, downloading, and not like downloading. That's more of like a fucking modem sound, right? Like that ain't what I'm trying to describe. But just, it's like this high fidelity digital.
There's an engine running. Something
like that. Mm-hmm. It's really cool. It's really cool. And I just like how clean it sounds. And, you know, coming in, right, everyone's talking about the lyrics and don't pay attention to the lyrics. I haven't fucking looked at the lyrics at all for this song. The lyrics
are going to be the best part.
Well, I think so too. But right now I just want to settle into the sound. And what I'm most impressed with so far is that's always a hard thing for me, is ignoring the vocals and ignoring the lyrics. But his vocal performance, his style really meshes with the production so far, in my opinion.
You know what it reminds me of? Is that one song.
Oh, God. That one song. That one song. That's what it reminds her of, is that one song. Go ahead. No, tell the people. Go ahead. What it reminds you of. Go ahead. Tell them.
That one song at night in Tokyo.
That one song. Oh, okay. God damn it. God damn it. That one song at night in Tokyo. She's talking about Hold My Liquor, the Kanye song where I made the video of the time-lapse car drive. You fucker.
I told you. It works every time.
Wow. That one song at night in Tokyo. That's Hold My Liquor by Kanye West. That's what it reminds her of. Oh, my God. It is my superpower. It is my superpower. All right, let's finish this one up. This is cool. This one, No More Talk Gets a Heart. There's only like 30 seconds left.
It's only because it's the same.
It's the same vibe. Yeah, voice. Same feel.
It has the same vibration.
Right. Yeah.
This one is not 3 a.m. and I'm sobering up.
Right. It's just like driving at night.
This is just driving.
Right.
It could be during the day.
Yeah. All right.
Not to get groceries. But
yeah. Let's finish up. This is a good nighttime driving song for sure. Yeah, this is fucking driving at night for sure. Yep, for sure. Good catch. Good description. Based wife, win wife. Your wife is so cool. Average win for Mrs. Bob. Everyone likes the wifey. All right, well, we're 1 for 1. No More Talk Gets a Heart. We're gonna skip the lyrics. I'm not gonna worry about it. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I mean, this is different. I got chat. I got my wife. It's just different. Okay, so we're just gonna keep rolling. If I catch something that I catch, great, cool. We're gonna move on to track 2, which is called Shmunk. What's that? It is playing back through the mic. Yeah. Is it getting like a weird echoey sound through the mic? Can you guys notice that? I did a sound check earlier, kind of. Okay, what I'll do is I'll start muting the mic when it's just playing and I'm not talking. I'll work like that. It's fine. Okay, cool. All right, it sounds good. Good. I thought so too when I did the check earlier. All right, so this is featuring like Young Boy, Never Broke Again, Young Boy NBA, who I've heard one time. That's an artist that's come up to before. I should listen to. One thing that's interesting with Discord and the music community that I have is, you know, I have all these people giving me suggestions, which is great, but it's also kind of created like this bubble because the people, the community that's around me, they have a preference and they also have a preference of what they don't like. And so it's weird in how I get suggestions and then it also deflects certain artists away too. So Young Boy is somebody I have not listened to. I'm kind of interested in checking out because it's something different. But let's drop into track 2, Shmunk. Cool little name there. It's by Bread and producer Pink, I guess. Prod Pink. 14-year-old producer out of Arizona.
Wow.
Interesting. Very interesting. All right, let's jump in. Track 2 is Shmunk. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
You ain't pay no fight, Yeah, got a blick on my side, I got big money ties and big no ties. Slice, talk about bread, talk about that low, slice, yeah, whole lot of bread, live out my money twice, roll it, yeah. Put you on red, put you on flip, thrice. Driving, clean it up, talk about big fights. I'm the biggest bad on the wall.
All right.
I'm the number one, watch you fall. I was selling drugs, now I'm rich. I was yelling with thugs, we move bread. Traveling around the globe, yeah, we never won. Like his bitch ass up, yeah, just like a blunt.
Are they literally going? Brrr? Oh my god! Oh my god! Where is that? That's right here. A little bit. I don't know where I'm at on the lyrics again. This one, the lyrics on this one, the vocals are kind of throwing me off a little bit because they're kind of muddy, and it just sounds a little lazy to me. But you know, whatever. I'll leave the mic on. I saw the bass hit. My fucking little indicator went red, but it sounds like it's better that way. So we'll keep it going with the brrr.
I'm the biggest bad on the ball. I'm the number one, watch you fall. I was selling drugs, now I'm rich. I was yelling with thugs, we move bread.
Alright, here's Young Boy.
I know the bitch only want some money. I get the bitch and I catch me a bag, pull up and I tap it, I pop it in pipe. She fuck with my diamonds, I fuck with her, got it in. I need to buy me a brand new big body. They ain't coming in if they ain't let them shot it.
I like what Young Boy's doing more.
Better get the shit tailored on the pin pins in. Play all click it spin, play all click it shot. Beat the little bitch back in.
Yeah, I like this more with Young Boy.
I get a bitch back in. Scary ass nigga don't want around the world. He my friend.
I like Young Boy's performance a little bit more than Yeat's performance on this because they're both, like, vocally, they're both kind of doing the same thing, but I feel like Young Boy, his style is a little bit crisper. And so, like, Yeat, on this one, I guess this is considered, like, mumble rap. Is this true? This is mumble rap, I suppose, right? That's what this is. But I guess I don't really have a problem with the mumbling, but when it gets to a point of, like, mumbling where it's all sounding the same, then it starts to sound like mud rap, you know, where you're just like into the mud, basically. At least with Young Boy, it was a little bit crisper. You could kind of hear him in changing the inflection in his voice a little bit. You know, it's just a little bit more pop to it, which is good because then it kind of comes up over the production, in my opinion. Never use that term again. Mud rap. I'm coining it. Mud. So basically, I think you guys understand what I'm talking about, the difference between the two. This one's almost done, about 30 seconds. Let's finish this one up. I like the bass. I like the bass quite a bit. Let's check out some of these lyrics here. What do we got? What did Young Boy say? Let's check it out. Reach on Rich Paul Bear. Pulled up a stick and it got a whole 100. Give the bitch coverage. I tap her bumper. Oh my. He tapped her bumper. Oh my. She fuck with my diamonds. I fuck with her Gotti then. Okay.
What's that? Oh, no, I'm not gonna ask.
I don't even know. Like, I don't even want to read this. This is a vibe thing, so I don't feel like there's going to be a lot of lyrical analysis that's happening here.
Not my analysis. It's like reading Dr. Seuss.
It's like reading Dr. Seuss. All right, here's a Dr. Seuss line for you right here. Here we go. Here's a Dr. Seuss bar. Got the bitch here, tattooing her skin. She said she want to do it again. I got them M's and I'll do it again. Got a bitch, jaw breaking.
Yeah, that's it.
Definitely straight out of Dr. Seuss. Oh man, I think that's out of the book with the ones with all the blue hair, right?
Yeah.
That's out of that one.
Yeah. We just had Dr. Seuss in school.
Oh man. All right. Well, I don't know how I feel about Shmunk. I like the production. I like what Young Boy did. Actually, you know what? No, that one gets a heart. Barely gets a heart. Barely gets a heart. Let's move on to track 3, which is called Better Off. Produced by Bugs Ronan and Lizo. He's from Belgium. Nice. Okay. From Stroudsburg. Wow, just tons of producers from all over the world on this one. Kind of cool. All right. Track 3 is called Better Off. Let's drop in. Here we go. Oh, I can turn it up now. The fish was getting scared because of all the bass blasting out of the speakers. We had to turn it down a little bit. Oh, the bell? Yeah, the bell. This is cool. Ooh, that's a good line. That's a good line. This is cool here. Right here. Fuck yeah. Leaving him so slimy like this, I leave him on read.
Yeah, that's gross.
That's not gross. That just means they're excited.
You just shot a bunch of people.
Well, that was earlier, though. That was earlier. You're bringing up old shit. He shot those people a long time ago.
Oh.
Yeah, he left the bitch on read recently. That was 2 different events.
Shoot, he's got some sort of to-do list.
Oh, my God. So there's actually some decent lines in here. I'm squeezing that bitch just like I'm squeezing some lemons. And that's an interesting line because, you know, life gives you lemons. You make lemonade. That's kind of an interesting parallel to women. Like, maybe he doesn't like her that much, but he'll make some lemonade for sure either way.
Bitches are assholes.
I like this part, though. Fuck what you think, because you wish for the worst. That's an interesting line.
Where is it?
Right here. Fuck what you think, because you wish for the worst.
I like that line.
Yeah, that's a good line. Fuck what you think, because you wish for the worst. Like, why pay attention to somebody's opinion when they're always negative? Don't worry about the negative people. Fuck what they think. That's a good line. Yeat bringing the heat. And on this one, too, the vocals are better. I think, for me anyway, to enjoy them, it needs to be crisper. The mud, I'm just going to call it mud rap, since everyone got upset by mumble rap. Mud. This mud rap is blah, 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 blah.
Like mud rap, not mumble.
No, I think they're upset by mumble rap. Either, or maybe it was both. I don't know. But I don't like when the vocals get so like low and like bubbly, blah, 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 like a fucking boat in the water. Blah, 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 blah. I like it when, like on this track, he's changing the inflection of his voice. He's enunciating here and there. He's popping off some lines. He's slowing down. He's speeding up. To me, that makes it a lot more interesting. And then I can take the vocals and fold it into like a production type thing where it's an instrument that's adding to the sound of the song.
They want a poll. Is it mud or mumble?
Oh, you're reading? Put up a poll. I don't know how to make a poll. I'm terrible at Twitch. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just talk about mud or mumble or boats in the water. That's it. This is cool. Better Off is getting a heart. We're fucking 3 for 3. Kids, we're 3 for 3. Let's finish this one up. There's about a minute and a half left.
I don't give a fuck, that's a plus. Whole lot of money on me, got them bucks. Oh, double G, bone, she beat the bus. I'm about to build this.
See, I like the variation in his vocals here. Yeah. You like that song? Yeah? You know what's cool? We'll finish it up here. Well, it's done. I'll pause it. We'll finish it up. So, something that they've said about Yeat is it's not about taking things seriously or whatever. It's just fun.
Right. Well, you can see with his little tiny additions.
If you're going to talk, you got to get closer so they can hear you. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. But the fact that you're sitting here saying that the song is fun means you're capturing the feel of what Yeat is about.
Well, there's a couple lines where he adds just a little bit at the end that make the line humorous.
Yeah. No, that was a cool track. I'm cool with Better Off. We're 3 for 3.
That he's, so it's like he's
just fucking around.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
And I really like the bell. There were a couple people who put Belle's
Yeah.
little.
Well, and two, people are saying if you like Yeat, you're a tweezy. I don't know what the fuck. That's it. That is. We'll figure that out. Let's move on.
There's
Let's move on to track 4.
there's a whole lot of new vocabulary this morning, and I don't know what any of it means.
Yeah. All right. Well, track 4 is called Rave Party, produced by Dulio from Ontario. So we've had Arizona, Spain, Ontario. Yeah, everywhere. Okay. Track 4, Rave Party. It's featuring Cranky. That means it's really cranky? Lots of cranky? Or like he's trying to like start like an old car. Everybody's got a crank on it. Cranky.
And it's with a K.
It is with a K. All right, track 4, Rave Party. Here we go. We gotta turn it up more. Oh my god, look at the mic feed. Well, they told me to not mute it. He goes fast. Everyone say do not mute. Here we are. This one ain't really clicking for me that much.
It's fine, but it's more of a background for me.
I feel like the whole thing is just overall kind of flat in the sense of the bass. It's where the bass is very prominent, but there's also not like, it's not like hitting. It's just kind of there. And I feel like it floods out the rest of the track.
It would be good to listen to when you're working on the bike or something like
I
that.
want my bass to be a fucking hammer. Just
Just make it louder.
No, that ain't it. I need like machine gun bass or hammers in my bass. I feel like this bass is just bleeding through everything. And then you've got like that kind of, I don't know, like distorted synth just kind of floating in the background too.
Is it too many of the same color?
Yeah, it's too many of the same colors. It's all bleeding together for me. Yeah, and then I feel like it's even drowning out the vocals a bit too. To half of these kids, I'm really their dad. Let's click the annotation and see what that says. This is unreviewed annotation, everyone. Yeat is implying here that he, in fact, owns Babytron and his whole career. Oh, wow. Essentially, Yeat walked so Babytron could run.
What?
I don't know what that's fucking based on.
Let's just not even touch that.
Okay, whatever. Oh, my God. All right, let's keep going here.
Babytron.
Babytron's another artist. That's a fucking, probably a total bullshit annotation. Total bullshit.
I was expecting Babytown.
Did he get bit by a truck? Is that what he said?
I don't know.
Fill him with lead, make him slumber. Huh. Well. Oh, watch your toes. I don't want to run your toes over. Sorry. Yeah, Rave Party's a miss for me. And I think really it's just like I was saying before. I feel like the bass is cool, but it's just bleeding through everything else. There we go. You want to sit down, or you're just here temporarily?
Yeah.
While you were here the whole time.
Yeah.
Temporarily. Mm-hmm. The whole time. Mm-hmm. Temporarily. Okay. All right. That's fine. Track 5 is called. Well, if I read it like a white person, it'd be none ID change, right? But it's none I change. None I change. That's the song. None I change. And it's
What does that mean?
That means there's nothing you would change. None I change.
Oh.
You know?
I'm gonna get some more tea.
Yeah, it's a lot like, know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? You know, none I change. None I change.
That's
Oh
that's
my God.
a mark against me.
No, it's fun. It's fun. People, they laugh. You know, it's a good time. All right. Produced by Benny X and Colin Magdemo with no info there. So Benny X. All right, let's drop in. None not change. Track 5.
He's producing these with different people?
Yeah, although Benny X, I think this is the second time here on the album, so he might be a more consistent producer. For the album, I mean. Okay. Yeah, see, I want... If the bass is going to hit...
Do you see what he's wearing?
Oh, he's wearing Tonka chain, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, this is cool. This feels like fucking like cyberpunk shit.
This is a different beat than what we usually get.
Yeah. No, this is cool. And his vocals are feeding into it really well. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah.
I want to know what a red bottle is.
You want to know what a red bottle is?
Yeah.
Well, there's no annotation, so we can't click on it. Red bottles. There's nothing to say. Red
Yeah,
bottle.
but somebody's going to be able to tell me what a red bottle
The only thing
is.
I can think of is like...
Or they're going to be able to make up something that I'll believe.
make up something you can believe. Mm-hmm. Red bottles up. You know you're getting slain. Red bottles up, 100 ml
A
cast.
lean bottle? So like
lean.
one that's almost empty?
So lean is like a mix of... I think it's
it's
promethazine. No, it's not fucking ketchup. Oh, everyone's saying lean, although now
Yeah,
somebody else is
everybody's
laughing.
saying lean.
Bottle of syrup, promethazine. That's what I was going to say. Promethazine. So promethazine is something that they mix in with like Sprite. Promethazine is like some shit from cough syrup or some... I don't know. It's not good for you. But it gets you all fucked up and they drink it all the time. Yeah. Anyway. Sprite and hard candy.
So you distill it down or what?
No. Jesus Christ. No. You just mix it together and drink it. You always want to cook stuff. Why are you always cooking stuff?
Tastes better.
I think she deals drugs on the side when I'm not home. She's always cooking stuff. Let's finish this one up.
That's why you like my cooking.
This is a cool beat. I really like the fucking production on this one. Look, let her cook. I knew they were going to say let her cook. I like this beat a lot. This is another nighttime drive track, you know?
Yeah, so far this whole album has been.
This is a cool fucking vibe. We need to be listening to this at like 11 o'clock at night with like fucking lights on in the background.
That's late for us.
It is late for us, 11 o'clock at night. God damn, I'll be so tired at 11 o'clock at night. Oh my God, what are we doing listening to Yeat right now? Let's go to bed. That's a great track. So, what was the name of that song again? Go ahead and pronounce it again. I just want you to remember the name of the song. Because you have such a hard time remembering names of songs. So I want you...
It's that one.
No. What's the name? The name's right there. It's right there. What's it called again?
It's about a nun.
It's about a nun. And what's the nun gonna do?
And now, when I tell you, hey, let's listen to that one song about a nun, you're gonna be like,
oh
okay.
my God. This is accurate. This is correct information. So far, so one thing I do, because you don't watch my reactions anymore. You never really did.
I did.
You tried. Anyway. So one thing I do during my reaction videos...
I get your reactions the entire week after you do them.
That's true. You get like the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The live version. I get this.
Yeah.
I get this.
Yeah. One thing I do though, as I'm going through an album, I start marking like contenders for what my favorite track will be on the album. Mm-hmm. So far track 5, which is called...
The Nun.
None That Change.
Yeah. The Nun.
So far, that's my favorite. None That Change. That's a cool track. I really like the fucking vibe on that one. All right, let's move into track 6, which is called Whoa!
Yes. See?
What?
Krusty agrees with me.
Krusty Sock? It's about a nun changing her identity. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. All right, track 6 is called Whoa. I'm gonna start playing it and I gotta blow my nose, but I'll do it away from the mic so I will not mute the mic so that the bass can flow into your ears. All right, track 6. Whoa. Dulio and Lucid. This is a new producer, I think, from Florida. Okay. All right, here we go. Dropping in. Oh, jeez. Oh my God.
Pulling up inside a big truck. It's a Bentley. I don't fuck with nobody, bitch. I'm not friendly. I don't leave the crib without my gun, without my sin.
I'm gonna have to take over because you're so behind.
Without my hand, I got lots of money inside my
I don't even know where we are.
What's up?
I don't get no fuss, I don't get no fuss.
Oh, I got it.
I got bucks, I got these bucks around. I got cash, so ass who poppin' now. Whoa.
I'm surprised this is all Yeat. His voice changes a lot.
I got too many flows,
So
too
did
many
you?
sounds. Whoa. We ain't bullet just to fuck around. Whoa. For the law, fuck your money. I got all them honey bunnies. I got every type of digit. I got all types of money.
Bob has legs. What's up?
I read slower than he talks.
You read slower than he talks. You do read slower, yeah. Yeah. I'm not really into this one. And I'm trying to figure out why, because he's had some tracks that were kind of mellow that I was into. I think really, again, it's that bass that's drowning everything out.
The problem is that we really like the first ones, and so this one's great. It's just that I think that we like the first one so much that now that is not as much, we're kind of
Well,
like,
I'm having the same issue with this as I did with Rave Party, with the bass. The bass is just kind of bleeding through everything. And then, he's doing his mud rap again. I'm going to use it. I'm going to just say mud rap from now on. Now, on the chorus, he did come up. His vocals came up. He changed his tone a bit, higher inflection type of thing. But like when he gets down into that low and he's just kind of like bubbling through, I don't really click with that. Especially if the bass is just bleeding through everything. I feel like you're saying, like a painting with the colors all just getting muddy. Mm-hmm. That's how it sounds. All right, about a minute left. Let's finish this one through.
I got bucks, I got these bucks around. I got cash, so ass who poppin' now. Whoa.
The whoa, there's the whoa.
Tryna jam my fucking sound.
Whoa.
I got too many flows, too many sounds.
Whoa.
We ain't bullets just to fuck around. Whoa. For the law, fuck your money. I got all them honey bunnies. I got every type of digit. I got all types of money. Every time I did, I just went yeah. I ain't never give a fuck. I just went
Yeah, it was okay. I'm not into that one. What about you? How do you feel about that one? Not into it.
I'd probably, because I would want to listen to the other ones more. I would
Shakespeare
probably
wrote
skip
this album. All right, yeah, let's move on. All right, track 7 is called Now, featuring Lil Geeky. Apparently, this is another good one. It's got Benny X and beautiful.
Melvin.
I was gonna say Maven. I don't know why. Mountain, probably not. Beautiful.
We got no help.
No help. Everyone's excited about Lil Geeky though. Lil Geeky. All right, well, let's just jump in. Track 7 now. There we go. He's got bands.
Like braces?
No, bands is money.
Oh.
Like braces.
Why is that money?
You take all your money and you wrap it up in rubber bands.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's kind of neat so far. And see, the bass is there, but it lets off a little bit, and it does have a beat rather than just this wave. Trippy vocals though.
Each one has a little bit of a crescendo.
It sounds like the vocals are almost cleaning up, but not quite.
Like Fair Weather Friends. I knew a name of the song.
Oh my god, you did. I know this is gonna sound probably kind of lame, but there's a tiny bit that just reminds me of some Aphex Twin. Just some of the weird voice shit that he's doing. You don't know it because I don't play it for you because you don't like it. That's why. There's that one though where he's
Just
doing
because
some.
his voice is distorted.
Well, he would find it creepy and gross, and so I don't play it for you. But
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about this one. How do you feel about this one so far? I'm pretty neutral.
This is one of those ones that I appreciate.
It has that you appreciate. What does that mean? He's trying to be nice.
No.
You can say it's not your jam. That's the whole point of the not my jam.
It means that that I appreciate it and it's good. I wouldn't listen to it.
Okay, so it's not your jam.
It's not my jam.
Okay,
But it's not horrible. That's what I'm saying.
that's where I'm
It's
at.
not a bad song.
It hasn't won me over, and I'm not turned off by it. I'm still just right in the middle.
I appreciate it.
Let's keep rolling. Let's see how it finishes. We're halfway. I'm starting to like it. It's sad. This is an interesting song, man. This is very different from everything else so far. And actually, I'm just gonna, I'll end it here because we're close to the end. I'm saying it's a sad song. It's definitely kind of a, like a forlorn type of vibe. He's got, there's a lot of lyrics in here that I don't really think necessarily mean a whole lot, right? But before he's talking about how when I was broke, nobody wanted to vibe with me. Where the fuck was that? Where the fuck was it? It wasn't the chorus. But when I was broke, nobody wanted to vibe with me. Everyone wants to fly high with me, but when I was broke, nobody wanted to vibe with me. I'll never understand how they switched up on him. I'll never understand how they switched up on him. How they do that to me. Now he's talking about how he's got bands, he's got money. When they talk, only fuck around. Nobody giving fucks. For every time they see me bleed, I was never for awards. It's just kind of, I don't know, with the tone of the production and some of these lines, I've got money now, but he's talking about how I got plans now. Demons are coming for my head now. It is a reflective kind of interesting song. I feel like there's more to this than what exists just lyrically. And maybe I'm reading too much into it, which is something I do very well, But it does just have this feel of almost like bumming out, which is a weird position to be in, right? When you make it. And you hear this all the time too, right? When somebody's struggling and they're not big and nobody knows who they are, nobody cares, nobody wants to fucking listen to their music or hang out with them or do whatever, and then they blow up and then here come all the people. And you're right in saying Fair Weather Friends. There's a song, I can't remember if it's Queens of the Stone Age or is it Queens? Yeah. It's not Wicked or Crooked Vultures.
No.
They have a song Fair Weather Friends, and
I don't listen to them.
Oh yeah, and it's a great track because we all know the term fair weather friends, right? The people who only show up when things are going well, and then when things go bad, they leave. And the whole song is him saying, "God, I just prayed for rain, so that these people would go away because they're not real friends; they're just fair weather friends." And this is kind of an interesting feel on that. It feels like he's just kind of like, God damn, I make it and things are going well and I've got all this money and people are partying with me now and shit, but are they actual friends? Even though that's not, explicitly stated here. Interesting song. Huh. Interesting song. Yeah, synthetic, I agree. I think the music as a whole is more important than the individual lyrics. And I think it all blends together. That's what makes it so cool. If the production wasn't like this slower, chiller, kind of almost mournful vibe, I don't think I'd pull this from the lyrics, But, yeah. All right, well, let's keep going. That was a neat one. I don't know. I'm on the fence on that one. We'll see how I feel about that later. Next one's called Slam.
Oh, that's really loud.
Yeah, it's a little loud. Produced by Benny X and New. No information there. Track 8, Slam. Here we go.
I got bucks, don't give fucks, and I got big money. Living the day, I will be up on the big junkie. I just jumped up on that game.
You want to read the lyrics, huh?
I can't read last enough.
My money just got chunky.
It's more, it is total vibe music.
I'm not good for nothing. My coach like my fucking family. If I jump up off this bridge, my fucking fans are jumping off with me. Did you fucking hear me? All the fucking money in the world, so not enough boys. I'm slow bunny bears.
It's got a darker vibe on this one.
I have a question.
You have a question?
Yeah.
What do you got? What's your question?
I don't know if I want to know the answer to it.
Oh, so chat said I'm missing some funny lines. I'm not really paying attention to the
Yeah.
lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your
So,
question?
What is a red bottom?
Red bottom?
Yeah, it's at the beginning and it just came in at the chorus.
For the verse, I got bucks and don't give fucks, and I got big money.
And he's driving a Tonka, not a Toyota.
Yeah, that's a big old truck, right? Tonka.
Yeah, a
big
Tonka
old-
truck. That's on his
Yeah.
necklace.
I think it was he's just driving a Tonka. You know? Why not? He's got a lot of money. He's got bands.
Well, and he said he had a what's the big one?
What is the big one? What is it? What's the big one?
The one
The one? Yeah.
that I don't remember what it's called.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's like a big huge Jeep that they drive in the military.
Oh, a Hummer.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know where the fuck you were going with that.
No, but you got it.
Well, yeah, because you finally said words. So I could understand what you were trying to go for. Yeah. Yeah. No, Tonka's bigger than a Hummer.
Yeah.
Yeah, big old truck. Tonka is a Urus truck.
What is that?
I don't know. Isn't it great?
I read it, Uranus truck. And I was like,
I was
okay,
worried
got
that
it.
might be where they were going. My Colt,
Okay,
like.
they just say that a Tonka is just a big truck. So
Well, here we go. I think this is one of the lines that they're talking about. If I jump off this bridge, my fucking fans are jumping off with me. Yeah, my Colt. Yeah. Did you fucking hear me? All the fucking money in the world, still not enough for us. I slow up on these bands. I'm a fucking tortoise. I don't know why that's so funny to me. I don't know. I just like the idea of slow up on these bands. I'm a tortoise. Pulled up in that Porsche, 700 horses. Y'all be doing anything, yeah, with them whores. Bitch, I had enough. I go and slam, of course.
aye.
I.
Okay.
I got red
so-
bottom. Let's read the annotation. Here we go. The annotation, unreviewed, says he likes to get railed. That doesn't fucking explain anything.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. What's that mean?
It means that he likes it in his butt.
Jesus Christ, man. Oh my god. I probably don't think that's true. Probably don't think that's true.
You don't
Oh my god. All right, let's finish this one up. This is amazing. Look what you've done to chat. Look at red bottom. Oh my god.
It's shoes?
No, there's this troll annotation is what they're saying. But there was something about shoes. Yeah, red bottoms are shoes.
Oh, yeah. It's yeah. Louis Vuitton.
Oh, designer.
Yeah, he puts red on the bottom of all of his heels.
Oh, okay.
It's super sexy.
Super sexy.
Yeah, it is. He had a bunch of sisters and
I'm kind of cool with Slam. I kind of like Slam. Yeah, that one's gonna get a heart. Which is good. We're on a 2 gap there. The last 2 I didn't put hearts next to.
Why does he have Louis Vuittons?
Who? Yeat?
He says, I got... Oh,
I got red
because
bottom.
he's got the girl? Who
No,
has them?
because he's wearing the fucking shoes, right?
They're heels.
Oh, are they heels?
Yeah.
Oh. Slam, I got red bottom. I'm working on dying. We fucking
They
slam.
make men's shoes?
Probably. Why not? It's more money, right? Sales.
Really?
Yeah, there we go.
I've never
Yeah, there
seen-
is a male red bottoms.
You
Yeah.
know why I haven't seen them is because the guy's shoes are flat.
Yeah.
So I would never see the red.
Oh,
on the
you're
bottom.
saying the heel itself is
Yeah,
red?
yeah. So on the girls,
I
on the
see.
heels, you can see just a little hint
Yeah.
of red, like they're showing just
Sure.
a little bit.
Well-
On the guys, you wouldn't see it at all.
It makes sense that they would make it for men's too. You know, they'll buy the shit. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Slamm got a heart. I'm cool with Slamm. Track 9 is called 7 Nights, produced by Dulio and Lucid. I think Lucid, there was no... Okay, this guy from Florida, this guy from Ontario. All right, so repeat producers, 7 Nights, track 9.
I just been geeked up, bitch. Nigga about 7 nights straight. I just been geeked up, bitch. Niggas been 7 nights straight. I just been geeked up, bitch. I was selling money, making pounds. I don't do the talking, do the I pull up a Glock, you hear that sound. I got 5 million in each account. I been making money, hear that sound. I'ma live like the best. I live like the best.
I like the change of vocals there. Did you get that part? Yes, I love
Yep.
my shorty. She my favorite. She licked my private. What a nice girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one ain't really doing much for me so far. It's interesting. Like, it's kind of neat in the sense because I feel like I'm learning about my own musical preference even now, right after listening to music for 30 fucking years. But I'm finding I need some of these like I need contrasts. Mm-hmm. And it's interesting because I listen to ambient, and you've heard the ambient music I listen to, and some of that shit is almost just sound. It's not even music. It's just sound. And I'm totally fine in that ambient realm of just these rolling sounds, and there's not a whole lot going on. But with everything else, I need some contrast.
But you listen to that when you're doing something else.
Yeah.
And there was one album that you listened to a while back that you weren't really listening to, and then everybody said, no, you don't listen to it.
Yeah.
You have it in the background.
Right. Die-Lit. That was Die-Lit.
Is that who it was?
Yeah.
And then we went somewhere, and that's what we did, and the album was so much better.
Yeah.
When we weren't.
Paying
That
attention
sounds
to it.
horrible.
But that's what it is.
This is better when
That's what
I'm
it is.
not paying attention to it.
I mean, the ambient's the same way. You don't sit there and listen to every sound. And no, it's just
you
on
fall
in the
asleep.
background. And yeah, you just chill to it. And so this one, I feel like the struggle I have is because and maybe that's the problem. And this is why Zach said, do it live, have the chat there. Zach's here right there. Just use the Spotify lyrics. Oh, they scroll automatically. I guess I could, huh? Are the lyrics on here? Oh, they are on here. Okay, let's do that. Let's get rid of this. Do that. Bam. They scroll automatically too. Nice. Good suggestion, Zach. By the way, thank you, Zach. Everyone thanks Zach, who's enjoying a live stream of this reaction because it was his idea to do it live. Because it's easier. Oh, don't do that. Oh, they're inaccurate. Well, not really paying close attention to the lyrics anyway. I'm not.
And we won't have the enlightening annotations.
We're not going to have the damn annotations. Oh, well. Well, maybe it's a loss. Maybe it's a win. Whatever. Who cares? Let's keep rolling. But I guess with this...
The annotations have just trolled us anyways.
They are. Yeah, they're kind of garbage annotations. So I feel like with this one, the sound kind of exists in the same band. There's not a lot of... But if we keep with the idea of driving, we need to be in the car at night driving right now. That's what we need to be doing. I think this album just clicks different if you're driving, That was 7 Nights.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you think of that one? Yeah?
I wouldn't say skip it.
Let's keep rolling.
But I would start reading when it came on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Track 10 is called Mean Fiend. It's featuring Cranky. Oh, yeah. See, I should have kept. I think I'm going to bring up I think I'm going to bring up Genius again. I'll let this one roll while I bring it up. Here, let's do this. But here's track 10, Mean Fiend, which is featuring Cranky. Lighter sound. It's cool.
I got lean with it, baby, by the drop. Yeah, I got millions, can't see what you got. Apple bottom, no, this not no chillin'. With that chili cheese, matter of fact, you prefer silly when you're bucking these. If they catch me, I'ma break it up and break my fucking visa. Cold world, yeah, it gets silly. I rock me more cleanse. Walk around with Glock in my
What?
bag, I cut that.
What's your question?
Okay, now we have an apple bottom. We've had a red bottom.
Right, apple
We've had
bottom.
Red. What's an apple bottom?
You are an apple bottom. That's what that is. That's what that is.
Got it.
You understand now?
Yeah.
Okay. I think chat understands as well.
Apple bottom jeans.
Yeah, you are. I'm kind of into this one. Initially, I wasn't really into it. Ever since I got to slap your butt, I like it more. Strange. There's probably no correlation at all. You know? I like the darker tone. I like the piano.
He has a big truck.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a top.
You know, and it's kind of interesting with that song because I feel like I shouldn't like it. Like I feel like that's one of those songs I would not enjoy because the production is very cyclical. It's repetitive. It doesn't really change. I don't know if variety, but I do just like the tone. And there's something about the tone. You know, when I listen to this genre, people talk about it's the vibe, and you just sink into it, and it's the sound. You kind of get like a trance state type deal. Mm-hmm. That's kind of what happens with me on that one because of just the tone. I think the little keyboard piano helps a bit. It just kind of does put me into that mental state. Yeat is fun to listen to as long as there isn't someone trying to tell you how bad it is all the time. Oh, and Squeeze, you like lemon. You want to make lemonade later?
No.
No? Oh. Total denial on live stream. Can't even lie about it. I'm going to put a heart next to Mean Fiend. I was cool with that one. We're almost halfway through. How do you feel about that?
It hasn't taken that long.
All right, track 11's called How It Go. I think I am going to switch back to the Genius. Are you okay with using Genius?
Yeah.
Or do you like the scrolling lyrics?
No, I like.
You like the scrolling lyrics?
No.
Oh, you like the Genius?
I like the Genius.
Okay, let's get back on the
The
Genius.
scrolling. Yeah, no. There's good. I'll stop.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. No.
Yes.
But yes.
Yes.
But no.
Yes.
Okay. How It Go, produced by Dream Awake, Insidious. These are different producers. Italian producer, rage rap record producer, best known for his work with Yeat. Okay, maybe this will be a bit of a banger. Here we go. Track 11, How It Go. Got that blurry keyboard sound in there. Keep stacking bills like I'm Cosby. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
I like the vroom vroom. Vroom.
You like the vroom vroom vroom? But see, that's cool. That's cool because the Yeat, as far as I can tell, is pretty polarizing. People either are totally into him or they hate him.
Well, now the songs are the same thing. They're just.
I was gonna say I'm not really into this one because I feel like I just got done listening.
This is the third or fourth time.
Yeah, and this was something Fantano said on his review of it's kind of the album's a little long. Like, it doesn't feel like some of these songs. He said some of the songs felt like they were redundant. You know,
the one that we listened to where it was the same melody that just cycled through over and over again. That's when I started thinking the lyrics were basically what he's already been talking about, so it made sense that the production would also just kind of cycle through.
Yeah,
and just it really emphasized the
right
repeating, and I thought, well, maybe he's doing it on purpose.
I'd see the 187. I think he nails right. Album in this style definitely don't need to be 22 tracks, and I agree with that. 22 tracks, an hour, however many minutes. It's a little long for this. I mean, Whole Lot of Red was long too. That was like 24 tracks, something like that.
But to be cantankerous, if you're just listening to this for a vibe rather than just having like 10 tracks and putting them on repeat,
right,
having 5 tracks that are basically the same track,
you can just let it roll.
You can just let it roll. There's a little bit different variation. You're going to listen to the whole thing for the same amount of time, but it gives it just a tiny bit more interest.
Yeah,
if we're going for this as a vibe.
Well, and the thing too is one thing we are not doing because we're stopping between tracks is when we listen to this again, which we will, when you just let it run, like the thing that Whole Lot of Red did really well, there was no gap between songs. One song ended, and the next one just started immediately.
Which these ones will be able to do.
Yeah, and that's important because it just lets it roll. You got to keep it rolling. Otherwise, it breaks the whole vibe. That's why us talking right now ruins everything. No, it's good that you like the vroom, vroom, vroom.
I do like the vroom, vroom, vroom. Because it's all the same thing, and then he adds a little bit of...
Yeah. But it is, I feel like it is repetitive enough to where I feel like I don't really necessarily need to hear this one, but let's keep rolling. Although, I say all that, and then I roll back into it, and I go, I mean, it's cool. It's not blowing my mind, but it's cool.
And that's what it's for, right?
Yeah, you just fucking put it on.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be groundbreaking, right?
Right.
This is just something to just hang out with.
Right.
Yeah, it's catchy.
It is catchy. Once
I can tell because you're bouncing.
Yeah, and it's weird because, God, there's like 2 or 3 portions of my brain that battle with each other. There's the one part that wants to just fucking analyze everything to death. And then the other part that just says, shut up and listen to it and just have fun and let it go. And then there is like another part where it's like, just listen to it when you're playing a game. Like, who cares,
right.
And Connor's here. Connor, thanks for joining, man. That's fucking cool. That's awesome. Turning the tables. Good old channel. Turning the tables.
Oh, there we go.
Sex was invented to this song? Is that what you're pointing out?
Yeah.
Are you pointing... That's an interesting comment to point out.
Well, only because it wouldn't be my choice.
Not your choice?
No.
Oh, okay.
So that's interesting.
Okay. Oh my God. All right. Let's move on to track 12, which is called... Do you want to read this one?
No.
Why not? It's really easy. It's like the other one that you don't want to read.
The nun song?
Yeah, the one about the nun. What's this one about? Math? Because he has sums to do?
Yeah.
He's got to do his arithmetic, and he's got to finalize the sums on the bottom. God. Something to do.
Yeah.
It's great because, like, you have this beautiful ability to, like, both embarrass me and be so adorable at the same time, on the live stream.
You're welcome.
Yeah. It's something to do.
This one makes more sense.
Yeah.
To me.
Something to do. Yeah. Math. Arithmetic. All right. Produced by Benny X and beautiful. We still haven't decided what we're calling this here. Beautiful
Don't ask me. I'll mess it up.
I want to say Maven for some reason. I don't know why. Maven. Marvin? Beautiful Marvin? Beautiful... I don't know. Anyway, all right. Track 12, something to do. Oh, cool little... All right. What do you say?
I'm in the bathroom.
Still don't get no shits.
He needs some fiber.
I like this. Flying through the flow here. Just something to do. Yeah, that one gets a heart. Something to do gets a heart. And so here, I was talking earlier about my mud rap, the phrase that I coined today. That is different because he comes up out of it. And I like that. He comes up out of it. Whereas some of the other tracks, his voice,
It just kind of sloshes through the whole
it bubbles down into the bass, into the music, and it just sounds like blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So that one's cool, man. Zach says that's his favorite off the album. I'm cool with that. I'm still more of a fan of track 5, which was
The Nun one.
the Nun one. None Night Change. Something to do though. So
That
far,
one was fun.
yeah, that
I
one
like
was
that
cool. That one was cool. It's a little spotty so far on the hearts, but we're about half and half, about 50-50 so far. But something to do. Yeah, that was cool. That works. Track 13 is called Back Up, produced by Rizion? I don't know. California. All right, here we go. Track 13. Back Up.
Oh, there we go. It's like
bass.
It's like getting a back scratch.
You like back scratching.
I do.
Yeah, this is cool little bass right here.
I ain't never touched a soul, but you got a back up.
I like the darker tone already too. Another nighttime driving track. Oh, cool. That's good. That's good.
Someone called it repetitive.
Yeah. I like the little change up in the beat too when it does that. Huh. That one's short and sweet, man. That one's cool. I'm cool with Back Up. Yeah, I didn't know Yeat said slat. He said slat right there.
Should.
Oh.
Do I want to know what that is?
So slat means love. That's all that means.
Okay.
Yeah, right? It's scary asking sometimes, huh?
I mean,
So
it has not been a great morning for learning things.
So Marksmain says Yeat was thinking about them bowls of Frosted Flakes when he made this. There's this interview recently on YouTube. Some guy's asking him all these questions, and Yeat's talking about how he eats 12 bowls of Frosted Flakes.
Oh, I remember hearing that.
I think it's obviously silliness, but yeah, that's the reference.
Well, one bowl.
What's wrong with Frosted Flakes? You don't like... What? What kind of cereal you like? What's your favorite cereal?
I don't like cereal. You don't like bananas? I don't like cereal.
I still eat bananas. They're good for you. So is cereal.
No, yeah.
It's candy.
Candy with vitamins in it.
Candy with vitamins. I don't know about vitamins.
No, that's what you read the back, and it has all sorts of vitamins.
What's
in
Calvin's thing? The cocoa flavored sugar bombs or
Yes.
something like that. Backup gets a heart. So we're on a 2-heart run right now. The next track is called Split, produced by Chase the Money, another producer out of St. Louis. Synthetic.
It's
out
not,
of LA.
It's not normal to have so many producers, right?
It kind of depends on the artist, but I'm just surprised at how many different producers. Like it's somewhat normal to see multiple producers working on an album, but like almost every single song is a different producer, which is surprising. You know, Benny X has been the most consistent so far, or the most present, I should say.
Is this guy new?
Yeat?
Yeah.
No, he's been around a while. But I think what's going on is, you know, he's bigger, so he can reach out to all these different people and say, hey, make me some shit. So that's probably what's going on. Anyway, let's drop in. Split, track 14. Oh, yeah. There's some hit right there, too. You think he wants money?
No, I think he wants money.
No, I think he wants money. No?
He wants money to get the bit.
He's pushing here.
Yeah, I have to almost stop reading.
He's pushing real hard there. That was fucking cool right there. You know, and he goes through that whole verse. That shit was fucking great right there. And I think the reason why I enjoy that is because to me, it pushes me closer to the metal realm. You know, people just yelling and screaming and going on versus what I've talked about before with the mud rap where I can't fucking... I want to hear them.
Oh, so you feel like this has a little bit more of a purpose?
Well, I want to hear the vocals. If the vocals are going to be there, I want to fucking hear it.
That's interesting because with the yelling with the metal...
Yeah.
You can't understand it.
I'm not saying understanding. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. If I can't understand it, that's a different issue. And sometimes it bothers me and sometimes it doesn't. Mm-hmm. But I just want to be able to fucking hear the vocals. Otherwise, what's the point? You know? It's like having somebody in the back room on a cowbell. Well, I can't hear it. What's the point? Get it out of there. You know? This one's cool. That was a fucking hot little tear. Yeah, we should run it back. You know what, chat? You're right. Let's run it back. Good call. We'll run it back about 30 seconds or so. On his vocals. It's almost like he's breathing in. That right there. Yeah. 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 Yeah, that was good. That was fucking cool right there. That was really cool right there. And see, this is going to be better to listen to without pausing because the songs are just fucking dropping into each other. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. I think it's kind of weird to say, but is that Yeat's best vocal performance thus far on the album?
As far as strain.
I mean, he's pushing himself. It sounds like he's pushing himself. Maybe not. Maybe it's an effect or something. But that was fucking cool. Yeah. All right. Split gets a heart. 3-heart run right now. 3-heart run. We'll see how the back half of this album shapes out. Looks like some of the bangers are on the front half. It looks like, based off of listens, it kind of drops off a little bit. But maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. All right. Next one is called Bad Band Demon. And we actually dropped in by a couple seconds because of the carryover from the previous track. Produced by Yeat. Oh, no shit. Okay, cool. Noah Oliver Smith. Yeat. Here we go. Let's hear some Yeat production on Bad Band and Demon. Sorry. There we go.
I'm on the bill and what's up? I'm on the bad band and these bills, man, and this shit don't stop. I pop a pill, man, pop a perk, man, and this shit don't pop. I drop a big album every time I do it, shit don't flop.
He says shit be flopping. Interesting. What says it? Shit don't flop, that shit be flopping.
I do whatever I want. I do whatever I want. Better go back to back, bitch. Album like every damn month. I got that slime, but I'm off. feel like making a beat. Bitch, so I made me this beat. We finna get you the seats. We finna call it the fleet. I made a man every day this month. Little bitch, you ain't know that I'm rich, bitch, you heard no. Do this all the time.
I like that. Dun, 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 dun.
Niggas know my line. Hold on. I got money all the time. Don't give away like this one. Do this all the time.
It's interesting seeing that I drop a big album every time I do, and shit don't flop. And then he says that shit, oh, it don't be flopping.
Right.
Here.
It changed.
He changed it. Mm-hmm. Huh. Interesting. Michael Jackson, Walk on My Feet. I got demons on my mind, demons on my line. Every song I call my phone, I know he's lying. Let's click the annotation here. Unreviewed. Yeat often mentions calling up a demon or devil on his phone on songs like Money So Big, Taliban, No Feelings, and more. What a completely pointless annotation. It does not explain anything that's being said. Completely pointless. Okay. Well, let's finish this up. There's only about a minute left.
I think this is another one that'll be, we'll like more when we're in the car driving.
Or if it's just, if it's just kind of rolling in the background, huh?
But I wouldn't want to play it at night. This is an afternoon and the windows are down.
Afternoon and the windows are down.
Yeah.
Are we going to make a time arranged Yeat playlist?
Yes.
Here's early afternoon Yeat, moving into later sunset, getting darker Yeat versus nighttime vibing Yeat. Mm-hmm. Jesus, that sounds like a challenge right there. Playlist challenge extended. All right. What do you think? You think that one gets a heart? I'm kind of on the side.
Do we have an option for a half a heart?
Yeah, that's about where I'm at too. Like, not quite a full heart. Like, I feel like
Wouldn't that be great if you could do a half a heart so it wouldn't mix it in as often?
like little fucking Zelda hearts. We can have like a full heart, a 3/4 heart.
Yeah, and so then it could read it, and that's how frequently it would cycle it in.
Well, that's not what it does. It just adds it to your liked list.
Well, it should.
That'd be kind of neat if it was an algorithm based off of a score that then if you said play all my favorites, it would rotate through based off of your like algorithm. That'd be kind of neat. You should call up Spotify, tell them I'll sell you this idea for $100,000.
Oh, more than that.
That's my girl. No heart. I think I'm just quite not there with Bad Ben Demon. It's not bad. I wouldn't skip it, but I don't think I would really seek it out.
Would like to know if you like the beat.
I do like the beat. Yeah, I like that the bass kind of hammers a little bit because that's important to me. Need my hammer and bass lines.
You gotta have the headbanger.
Yeah. Track 16 is called Heavyweight with Armin Andika and Rapster out of Montgomery County.
Okay, I gotta get some more tea. I'll be right
Okay,
back.
all right, here we're dropping in 16 Heavyweight. Sounds like there's an woo coming, chat. Woo. Oh.
I hold my weight. Bitch riding in the Tonka. It's a heavyweight champion. Booking on the bitches, looking dishy like a mannequin.
I do like the woo. Cool little hesitation there. Yeah, this is cool. Oh my god. Yeah, that's cool. I'm into that one. All right, Heavyweight gets a heart. I'm fine with that one. Yo, getting in the back half too, I'm noticing that the tracks are a little bit shorter, which I think is good. That was something Fantano mentioned, how he felt like some of the tracks run a little long, and whatever. I'm not too worried about that being correct or incorrect, but I did notice on a couple, like, let's see, Now, which was the track with Lil Geeky, 4.5 minutes. Not that I have a problem with that track. I did not put a heart, but it's like, yeah, it is kind of running a little long. So with these shorter tracks, you can kind of drop into the vibe, drop out of the vibe. That was there was one line I did not, like, what? We're going to chop them and split them, chop them in the fence. Chop in the fence. We're going to cut it and kill it, chop in the bunions. What? I don't know. We don't give a fuck who it is. We'll come in the mad feels. I caught a little flood A. I got my drugs in. I mean, this is some of that pure nonsense that people were talking about. Yeah, fuck what you say. Live on the bad end. Come in with when this shit would not end. I'm surprised there's no annotation. There's an annotation for I won't plead the fifth. Let's click this. This will be amazing. Let's see what this says. Unreviewed. This refers to the Fifth Amendment in the U.S. Constitution. When one pleads the fifth, they refuse to talk or cooperate with a case. If one does not plead the fifth, they agree to talk. This fact seems to contradict Yeat's next line about refusing to talk. Thank you. Thank you, genius annotation. Well done. Well done. Oh, God. So good. I feel like we've all learned something there. Track 17 is called Watch. More producers. Holy shit, man. Keela Waya? Taylor Dank? Fuck, man. Just producers out the fucking ass. So many producers. There's more producers than songs. And there's 22 songs. It's crazy. All right. Track 17 is called Watch. Interesting. I like the little diddle-doo. What is he saying? What do you think of this so far? Very different. It's a neat. I really like the juxtaposition between this heavy bass and then these lighter tones and this whispering. Makes for a different sound picture, Soundscape is very different. Around well, that's what Risen said. I recorded this after his bedtime and had to keep it down. Everyone be quiet. His mom was asleep. Didn't want to wake her up.
That's very thoughtful.
Yeah, what a nice guy Yeat is. We'll keep it down on this one.
Here we are.
Find it?
Yeah.
You found the best part.
Yeah.
Needs a little bit more vroom, 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 huh?
Yeah, but I do like the whole sneaky.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. What do you think? Give Watch a heart? It's different.
That's another half heart one for me.
Really? I think I'm a little bit over the fence on that one. That one that's enough for a heart right there. That's enough for a heart. Yeah. All right. Let's move on. Track 19 is called Shhh. Produced by... I don't know. I don't know. Track 18. Here we go. Oh, nice hit. Nice hit. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm totally zoned out on the lyrics.
I know.
I like the bass on this one quite a bit. Something about needing security like the president. You're just sitting there reading, huh?
I'm trying.
One thing I'm enjoying is I consistently forget that the vocals are all, for the most part, it's all Yeat.
Mm-hmm.
Like his voice changes enough where I think like it's a different artist. It's a different, but it's all Yeat, which is kind of neat to me.
And I'm reading because it's the same story, but it's a slightly different version, and I really like a good story.
There ain't no story in this.
There
ain't no story.
some semblance
He's got a
of a
couple of
story.
pills and the blick in the whip. Pull off the feds. Hold up.
And the Bentley.
He like,
and
cut off your
bags of
motherfucking
money.
ties, your head, your neck, your motherfucking back. There ain't no story here, bro. No. I was forewarned. But I do like the vocal performance in this quite a bit. There was somebody else saying that they really like the flow on this one, and yeah, this one's good. Jeff and Treat both said it. Yeah, I'm liking the flow on this one. I'm cool with this one. I'm cool with shit. Yeah, this one's cool. Yeah, that one gets a heart. Yeah, pause because it drops right back into Back Home. 3-heart run right now. Zach, you're right. So far, I'm enjoying the back half a little bit more. It's got more hearts than the first half does. A little bit more.
I'm leaning towards the first half.
You like the first half? I think the first half has more of a like kind of distinguished hits, I suppose, things that stand out a little bit more. But I feel like the back half kind of falls into
The back half is all one.
It's a nice
vibe.
groove, yeah.
Yes,
It
yes.
just really settles in and just rolls
Yeah.
so far. So let's check out track 19, which is called Back Home, produced by Benny X. Here we go. Is it going to go? Or is Spotify going to error out again? Can't play the current song. It's weird. This is the second time it's done this.
Is it Back Home or Back Homie?
I don't know. That's kind of up to you. Let's try again. Back Home. Wow. This is weird. Let me start with shh. Okay. That works. Now let's try Back Home again. There we go. Strange bug.
It was pretty.
I'm working on dying.
Benny X.
I'll fly no jet that flew to Milan.
Yeah, different tone here.
Yeah.
I'm taking that bar. I'm past every test, I'm past every car. Got a whole lot of diamonds, got a whole lot of stars.
This is a cool sound too.
I'll fly no jet that flew to Milan. I'm taking that part, I'm taking that bar.
Sit up.
I'm past every test, I'm past every car.
What's a bar?
Got a whole lot of diamonds, got a whole lot of stars.
So a bar in this context, I don't know. I'm gonna take another perk. I'm gonna take another bar, because in a bar in hip hop, it's I can't remember the exact specification, but it's basically a per like
Zan.
4 beats. Oh, a Zan. Okay, there you go. Yeah, because I didn't think it was gonna be about
I know what a bar in music is. I
Right.
was thinking it was like going to the bar.
Zanny. No, Xanax. If he's like Drake and he takes half a Xanax, he'll sleep for 13 hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, impressive, huh? He'll sleep the whole damn night out like a light. 13 hours.
Huh.
Yeah, he's a baller like that. He fucking puts his napkin in his shirt and everything.
I knew that you were doing a line, but I didn't know the song until you said the
man.
food reference.
Yeah,
And I went,
right.
okay.
Yeah. This one's cool. I like the darker tone to it.
Someone's trying to tell me it's a candy bar.
Yeah.
I'm on to you now.
I like this flow right here. That was cool.
I like, yeah. It's pretty. It's pretty.
Yeah, I got a
He's
big.
saying the whole thing.
Yeah, got a big dumb watch, dumb bitches. Got a paycheck in the back. Trying to watch all my swag, trying to take all my swag. Are you trying to jack my style? Back home. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Back home gets a heart, so we're 4 in a row on the back end over here. Interesting. Thematically on par with To Pimp a Butterfly. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. All right, track 20 is Type Money with LL Claus or Lil Claus, YouTube producer from Brazil. Brazil represent Chef Nine the God and Opium J, California. Just tons of producers on this. Tons of producers. Track 20, Type Money.
Swerving the motherfucking madness. Heard said this shit. Swerving the motherfucking madness. Heard he planned that shit, bitch. I was just swerving the motherfucking toe. Swerving this shit at the motherfucking bottom. Yeah, see this shit out on the top of my body. I find a little drink of Moscato. I'm sipping on lean on green. I'm high as a bird, bitch. Yeah, I'm popping them motherfucking eggs. Bitch, I ain't no nerd, bitch. Yeah, hold on, come and tell me what you said. And what you heard, bitch. Yeah, I got sniper aiming down at your head. You blurred, bitch. We them boys to be popping them tags. When they bitch in my fucking go, yeah. Yeah, my block shoot this shot like a fag. Bitch, we know that you broke, keep tabs on y'all. Bitch, you tripping, you off in them tabs. Like a snake, bitch, we hide in the grass. Made this shit out of motherfucking lab. Made it easy, this shit when we grab. I want to look to this a job. And she sit on the bitch, you shag.
Made this shit out of motherfucking Lego.
Okay, well, go back. What are we talking about?
Right here. I don't know what we're talking about. That's why
Are we talking about anything?
No. Bitch, we know that you broke. Keep tabs on you. Bitch, you tripping. You off them tabs. Like a snake, bitch. We hide in the grass. Made this shit out of motherfucking Lego. Making it easy. This shit from the ground. I want to live too. This is a jam.
Hang on.
Those are the words.
I know.
That's what he said. I love that you're trying to find something. I mean, he's just saying shit. This is what people have told me. He just says shit.
I want to know what he's building out of Legos.
This. That's what he's building. This. And by the way, it's motherfucking Lego. Not, yeah.
Sorry.
Maybe there's a different set that we don't own. We have a lot of Legos, but I don't think we own the motherfucking set.
No.
That's a collector's edition. You know what's interesting is we're just talking about how the back half, it feels like it kind of settles into a groove and, we're given hearts and stuff like that. But I'm also finding myself kind of like, okay, I'm kind of done right there. That actually has meaning. He built his career from the ground up, brick by brick. Oh, there you go. You should put that in the annotation on Genius so that Genius can go, no, that's not what it means. I think maybe this is where I'm getting to the point where it's like, yeah, the album's a little long. Although we've been, recording, we've been going for almost 2 hours, so that's another part.
Yeah,
of
but
it
if
too.
we were driving, it wouldn't feel like it.
But that's what I was thinking about. Like if I was driving, I'm at to the point where like, okay, I'm done. I'm ready to listen to something else, basically. And it's weird because that's happening while I also feel like the album is finding a good groove to settle into. So it's strange to me that I'm having both of these feelings at the same time.
So you're right on track.
What do you mean?
Well,
It's
just like
almost
you said,
it's almost done,
it's
and
coming to a conclusion, and you're about done listening, which means it's a good ratio.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe it's all the part of the master plan, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I like it. All right, let's finish this one up.
Me riding the covered in red. It's out of yours, the bitch already. Let it be back and I put it on the head. 1, 2, 3, 4 shots.
Yeah, Risen. Yeah. It's the vibe. But if you're not into the vibe, I'm kind of done.
Kick back, pop pills. Driving in the coupe, I don't even grab the wheel.
Driving in the coupe, I don't even grab the wheel. That's
Not safe.
That's very dangerous. Very dangerous.
That's no fun.
Look at what Mark said. Hold on. Let's song finish up.
Okay. Oh, I like the tinkle tinkle.
Yeah. Yeah, the tinkle tinkle at the end is cool, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna give that one a heart. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I am losing interest.
I think in the second go through, it'll
be interesting to listen to it without pausing between tracks. But Marx is saying He's for real crashed 5 cars. You got to grab that fucking wheel. That's what it's for. They call it a steering wheel, not just a wheel or random wheel.
When I was little, I used to sit in the wheel
It's
like
like
a swing, and I used to swing back and forth.
Oh, yeah, sure.
That was so fun.
Yeah, sure. Sure. All right, we got 2 more tracks. Next one's called Demon Tide, Benny X, and Twabe. Does that work for you? Twabe?
Yeah.
Twabe. All right, Demon Tide, track 21. I'm working on dying.
I'm working on dying.
Benny X.
Are you done vibing? You're facing the screen.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? Getting serious.
When I pull up, I go to the sky. When I pull up, I go that light down. I just hope that I make it on die. I just hope that I see 25. I know when I had no fit. I'm straight to the roof like a red. I'm black when they be like a speed. I just got on they bitch like a fade. Pull up and stab on their ass. Pull up the grass. I jump a mill on the tab, but no, I ain't paying the bag. I promise the bitch you get stabbed, but put it on front of your bag. I'm pulling your bag, I'm calling your pal, I'm calling your dad. It's time to collect. All of my money, all of my swag, I'm taking it back. Say it about, say it about go, say it on the track.
Huh.
I was just ripping it in, but it's ripping it there with a motherfucking crowd. You can pull up to my crib, and you gon' end up dead. But they never be watching my ties, and they never be watching my eyes.
You know, with this one, I was thinking this morning when I was listening to a couple of tracks from the Buog, that guy, and just in general, I feel like this subgenre needs like a Nirvana moment. I feel like this subgenre needs an artist to come in whose whole thing is kind of like reinventing the sound to an extent, but is more so a total rejection of the existing culture.
And how would that manifest itself?
In the sense of, you know, how many times have we heard Yeat talk about he's fucking flying his jet and he's driving his car and he's got his drugs and he's got his bitches. And
But that's with the vibe of the album of having something that you're not really listening to.
But it doesn't
you're
have to
just
be
vibing
that. That's my point. Is since nobody's really paying attention to the lyrics, and that's not the point, why the fuck does everybody keep saying the same thing? Because it's kind of built into the current culture right now. So I think
Everybody or just him on this one?
that's a lot of artists. A lot of artists. Well, I shouldn't say that because it's not like I've listened to a lot of them. But the stuff I've heard that exists in this lane, they're all kind of saying the same thing. And I would love to see somebody just come in and fucking make the whole scene look stupid like Nirvana made hair metal look stupid.
Well, that's a bunch of the guys that you do like aren't talking about this. And I think that's probably one of the reasons why you do like them.
Well, yes, that's true. But also, so one of the biggest, there's 2 main problems that I have with the songs that I get that people send me for submissions to the Buog. The biggest issue typically is flat vocals. People will come in, they've got these songs, the production's fine, but the vocals are very flat. They're not convincing. They're like da 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 da. Like you've heard it. It's fucking you don't believe in what you're saying. That's a huge issue. You got to believe it. You got to sell it. But then the other issue too is there's so many artists. It sounds like they're pretty young. It sounds like, you know, they honestly like suburban white kids, right, or whatever. And they're rapping about all this shit that they clearly have not done, but they feel like they're supposed to because that's what's cool, because that's what the culture is, and that's what everybody does. And so you have to like, it's a really weird dynamic of, I need to be an artist that stands out, but by standing out, I'm going to do my best to blend in.
Yeah, but
So somebody needs to come in and just fucking shake things up big time,
there
in my
have
opinion.
been people who have shook things up, and those are the ones that you like.
No,
This
that's
guy-
a different subgenre.
You're talking about the newer,
I'm talking about this kind of, I guess this is like,
well, and like I said before, and what a few of you have been saying, it's got to be kind of the same thing because this one's a vibe.
Yeah, but you don't have to have the same fucking words to keep the vibe.
They're not. That's one of the things that I like about this guy is that he's saying the same thing, but he does it with a little bit of a twist. It's like Monet did all the different paintings of the haystack. It's the same picture. It's a very similar song, but it's from a different, different angle.
I think you're missing what I'm saying, though. I'm saying topically, content. We don't have to talk about cars and jets and bitches and drugs. Like, there's so many other things that could be discussed.
But that's what's happening in the middle of the night when you're listening to this.
No, man. I don't know. You and I think we disagree. And I don't want to, like, get into a debate because we've only got, like, a minute and a half left of the album. So, but I think it would be good to see somebody just like a fucking wrecking ball just break through and go, you know what? Make all this shit look stupid. Make Lean look stupid.
Well,
make the guns look stupid. Just make it look dumb.
What kind of topic would you like to listen to that's happening in the middle of the night?
Well, I don't know. That's a good point. It's a fair point. I don't know.
I don't
know.
Died on Diablo.
You're getting personal. Don't get personal. Don't make it aggressive. But I mean, I think you understand what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying. You understand what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
We're in different spots. She's a Twizzy. Yeah, you're a Twizzy, so I can't argue with you. You're a Yeat fan.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think too with this. I think with this subgenre, I get really excited at the potential. Because while this is cool and it's fine, and there's some songs I've really liked, and there's some, it's been across the board. Some hits, some misses, some in the middle. I feel like there's so much room, especially when I think of like things from metal, where you can bring in a bunch of noise, you can bring in a bunch of distortion, you can bring in some energy, and I guess maybe that's not what this is about. This is more me not getting the point of this. This is more of a vibe thing.
We got the bell. We have the little ting-tings. We have he used his voice a bunch of different ways.
Yeah, he has done that.
Talked about.
Yeah,
and I think that will come in through the next, like later when we're listening to it again. Yeah. And we're not stopping all the time to
Razor
talk.
got it. What I'm looking for is maturity. This genre needs to mature into something new, and I totally agree.
Yeah, but this genre is not about listening to lyrics, and that's what you guys were said from the beginning.
But I feel like it's also it's being kept in a box by everybody being like, oh, this is what we are, and this is what we have to do. We can't go outside of these walls, and fuck that. We need somebody to break a wall down so it can spill out into something new.
I can see what you're saying, and it could be really interesting. I just don't have the creativity to say they could be doing it this way.
Right, and that's why certain things happen, like Nirvana and the grunge scene, where it just blows out the fucking hair metal of the 80s and just ruins it. It completely ruins the genre. It's amazing. It'd be neat. It'd be neat to see. I mean, hip hop's all about evolution and growth and where it goes. I'd love to see where this could go, because right now I feel like the stuff that I've heard that exists in this realm, it all exists in the same realm. There's not been a lot of variance outside of it.
How new is this subgenre?
I don't know. Let's finish this up. We got 1 more minute here, and we got 2.5 minutes. I'm fucking hungry. I want to eat something, so we'll finish up this reaction, and we'll call it a morning.
I just found another clay, bitch, I tweet. Get this out of my split it back 2 ends, and I don't sleep. On speed dial, bitch, are you weak?
People are saying Lucky. This is something that's been brought up to me pretty substantially recently. Lucky, another artist. And there was a question, where was it? Do I want evolution or do I want disruption? And in my mind, it's kind of the same thing, because impressive, important, significant evolution brings disruption. And it's always that cycle. And I think right now, and remember, my opinion is very outside observation, right? I don't know a lot about this genre. But I feel like right now, this genre hit, and it was a disruption and some evolution in hip hop there. And now we're at that part of the cycle where, okay, everybody is trying to do the thing that hit because it was successful. So everybody's kind of getting sucked into that success trap of, all right, this is the sound we got to make because this is what's working. Now we need the reset of, okay, somebody tries something new and it hits, and then it's successful, and then everything kind of slowly evolves and gravitates in that direction because that's what was successful, and so on. I mean, that's how it kind of goes. These cycles like that, where somebody does something new, and everyone goes, "Oh my God, this is amazing," and then everybody wants to cash in on that, and so they rush towards that sound and start doing that sound.
Are you saying that like Juno Reactor evolved from Aphex Twin? Are you going for like that sort of?
Sort of. I mean, I don't know. Just the Nirvana thing is easy because that's such a substantial marker in music. Although that's probably also unfair because it was so substantial. Anyway, one more song. Apparently this song called Myself is notable, produced by Benny X. So he's been the most consistent producer here, or I mean the most throughout, I suppose. All right, final track of the Yeat album, Myself. It actually like started. Let me back it up. Here we go. Oh, this is the one where they said it was kind of like a rock song. It's got that strum going on.
They can't do it like this, like me. Got them copy the trend like they me. And I wanted to this, I did it. I just said I did. Listen, gotta leave racks, I did it. This, I went by the crib, I did it. The bitch, you know the fuck that we are. Bitch, they can't even fuck with the God. They can't even fuck with the king. They can't even fuck with the world. I didn't even know that existed.
Cool sound added there. Mud rock. Very different sound. Pretty cool though. Huh. Interesting. Interesting closer. You have some neat lyrics here in the sense of, let's get to the beginning. You know, I don't give a fuck about nothing, not even myself. They can't do it like this, like me. God, I'm copying the trend like me. Which is kind of what I was fucking ranting about, honestly. They wanted to diss it. I didn't. I just sit back and listen, got all these racks. I did it. Bought the crib. They can't fuck with the God, the kid, the world. Talking about these damages from the drugs, talking about life from love, dreams above, talking about the lies, they bother me. Every time I said something, I would feel my best. And then he says, I just felt like red rum, which is murder. You don't know. That's the Stephen King book. Fuck. I can't remember the name. Where they're at the hotel.
I've never read any of them.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah. That's murder. I just called the devil home. Left Earth. Don't give a fuck about nothing. Been drug damage. So it sounds like, you know, he's using drugs as a coping mechanism in a sense.
He was taking Percocet the entire time.
Yeah. I was yelling out help. I don't know how that feel. Not even myself. Interesting song. Huh. Wow. Well, what do you think?
I'm ready to listen to it again.
Yeah. I think it'll be better
Yeah.
without pauses.
That was, I mean, that's something that struck me is we just finished
The Shining. Thank you. The Shining.
Yeah, I don't know that one. We just listened to it, and I'm like, yeah, let's start from the beginning. I'm gonna go back, get on my video game.
Yeah. Not the one where you've died 7 times?
No.
Not a different one?
I'm still not out of the tutorial. I don't think I'm gonna bother with that one. But yeah, I'm ready to sit down and listen to it again. So that says something.
Yeah.
That we just listened to it.
It'll be a
talk
vibe.
About it a lot, and I'm fine. Let's put it back on.
Before I forget, what do you think about the De La Soul album? The stuff that you've heard so far from yesterday.
That hasn't struck me at all, which means I think it's fine.
Well, you liked the one I played for you when we went and picked up the food. You like that one? I know.
Yeah.
You like that one quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. My brain is pretty much clogged with this.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to recall music when you're listening to music.
So.
Yeah. I think overall, overall, I'm both surprised and disappointed. I think I was expecting something heavier, and it wasn't necessarily heavier.
Well, we crank it up.
Yeah. But what it was, I didn't have a problem with.
And someone said, I'm going to interrupt you again.
Yeah.
Someone said earlier that this is better in the car, which makes
Yeah,
sense.
I
because
feel like this is good driving music.
when you're in the car, it's like you're inside of your headphones.
Yeah, and you're not focused on anything. You just kind of space out.
And from the beginning, we've talked about this would be good at night. This would be good at whatever. And so, yeah, I think we need to listen to it in the car.
Here's a question. Whole Lot of Red or this? You know, that's a hard call. Just because Whole Lot of Red, there are things I enjoy from Whole Lot of Red. I like some of the lighter sounds that Whole Lot of Red has. It's a little bit more playful. This one's a little bit darker, and I'm cool with that. So I don't know. I don't feel like... No, I agree with the idea of people saying that Whole Lot of Red and this album are probably closely aligned to each other in terms of like parallel comparisons. But I do feel, too, that they're pretty different in just how they're delivered. The Whole Lot of Red, it just reminds me of... there's some Aphex Twin vibes in there that I really enjoy. Some of the lighter tinkles and playful sounds that exist. The lighter notes. This is a little bit in the darker end, pretty consistently, which isn't a problem, but that's the separation right there. Huh. None Night Change is still my favorite track. That was my favorite one. And then you like the Arithmetic song.
Yeah, but I like None better.
You like the Nun song better?
I like the Nun song better.
None Night Change?
I still prefer the first ones. And I don't know if it's because it's more of a novelty at that point.
Right, just kind of drop it in for the first time. Yeah.
That may have given me a bias. But there were a bunch of hearts here that were just half hearts for me.
Yeah, the back half, right? Just it did seem like the back half of the album does settle into a little bit more of a consistent sound.
Right. Which that makes sense that you'd start out with something that got your attention and you're awake and focused, and then the longer you're driving, the more of you want a consistent vibe, which is here. Yeah. And then you're home.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I need to just say this. By the way, chat, I thought I had blocked Flaherty, but apparently I just blocked him for myself. I meant to block him from the whole damn channel, but I don't know how to do that apparently. Anyway, let's see if I can figure out how to do it. Because, yeah, Flaherty, you're just being so fucking annoying. I don't know why you thrive on this so much. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out how to block Flaherty. Because you're just being annoying as fuck. Nobody likes it, dude. It's really annoying. Okay. Well, I guess that's it, huh? For the reaction. Yeat?
Are you going to do...
additional thoughts?
Yes.
Probably. I don't know how good it'll be. Because, well, the thing is with an album like this...
I'm going to do something don't listen to.
The songs all blend together, and so it's not like a traditional album review
true.
Where it's like, oh, I like this. Like the De La Soul one will be pretty easy because there's some songs I really love. There's some messages that exist in the lyrics that I can talk about. So the different productions. This one, because it kind of more exists as a vibe, it's harder to talk about a vibe, you know? Does that make sense?
We've been kind of talking about it the whole time. And actually, to go along with that, because it's been similar, you've kind of done additional thoughts.
In a sense, yeah.
Throughout.
But I think it's important for us to, at least for me, to listen to the album uninterrupted, no pauses, track to track, folding. Because there's a couple tracks that I noticed too where like the track ends and then the next one starts with that like weird rewind sound, and it's like, oh, it's like folding. They just crack off.
I miss the rewind sound.
Yeah, it's because we're pausing it. So that's one of the downsides of pausing.
We gotta listen to it.
It looks like everybody enjoyed the live stream reaction, which is cool. This is something. Yeah, hit the X. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Do that. Band done. Nice. All right. Cool. I think we solved. Just hit the X. Yeah. Nice. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm the admin of death. Or whatever.
Yeah, the admin of death. Sorry, chat. I thought I'd done that way a long time ago, but my bad. It just blocked. It's I don't use Twitch enough or Streamlabs enough.
It's okay. That's me.
I'm glad everybody enjoyed the live reaction. Thank you for hanging out. That was fun. Everyone liked having you here too. A little different. I mean, I didn't focus on the lyrics, which no big deal.
We talked about the lyrics a lot, and we learned
A little.
I learned a lot.
This isn't like my normal setup.
Oh,
though.
really?
Oh, no. My normal setup is totally different. But it was cool to have this because it was something new, something to experiment with. I thought about, what would I do if I went full time? How would I handle certain things? And I think a live reaction stream would be part of a full-time idea, but who knows? It was cool to see so many people hanging out consistently and leaving cool messages and having fun and stuff. So thanks everyone for joining. Thank you, Zach, again, if you're still here, for coming up with the idea. Zacharoo, he's still here. All his idea, do the live stream. That'll take the pressure off of me and the lyrics, and it totally did. I was totally able to just vibe with the music. I didn't pay a fucking single attention to the lyrics for the most part. So that was cool. Okay, I'll shut down the recording. That'll stop there.